paralyzed.
What is going on, guys? Cooked here, bringing you another Monster Hunter World video. And in this video, as requested, we'll be taking a look at my updated Paralyzed Switch Axe build, or the Tarothalysis. I don't even know what the f I call this thing. But anyway, it wrecks. It's so good. It's actually, I think one of my strongest builds, and one of the builds that I am definitely bringing into fights that I want to win. Pretty much, like, it wrecks. But before we get into the build, I just wanted to go over a couple of things as far as, you know, playing with the Switch Axe goes. Now, one thing to note is you kind of want to open up with a draw attack into sword mode, and then you want to do 2 circle inputs so you can get to that spinning slash or whatever, because that does fill up the gauge for your sword a lot quicker than if you're alternating between triangle attacks and circle attacks like you would usually. But that's something to keep in mind. Also, when you're building back up your sword like this, just hitting circle in axe mode, if you hit R2, you'll go into a spinning attack of death and end up in sword mode, and that is pretty damn good. It does really great damage, and then you're in sword mode and you can start attacking, like you see in the background gameplay here. But now that we have taken a look at all of that, we will take a look at what we have going on in the build. Great, so the first thing, of course, we have the Taroth Axe Paralysis, and it has really good stats, high attack, a decent bit of blue sharpness there. We have 0% affinity, we have base 450 paralysis, a level 3 gem slot, and plus 30 defense with a power file, which is really nice since the other Taroth grinder had a paralysis file. This one just does more damage. Next, we have our Mighty Charm 2 for 2 points into maximum might. We've got our Kulve Taroth Fury Beta for the point into free element and agitator. Then we have our Taroth Chest Piece for 2 points into stun resistance and 2 points into crit boost. Kaiser Van Brace's Alpha for 2 points into weakness exploit. Near Gigante Coil Beta for 2 points into attack boost. And then lastly, the Kieran Leg Guards Beta for 2 points into free element. Now, as far as the mantles go, I would definitely run the Apothecary Mantle and the Rocksteady, but as always, that is up to you. So taking a look at our decorations here, we have a Challenger Jewel slotted in. Now, if you don't have this Challenger Jewel, this build won't really work, as well as another alternative that I have, but I'll show you guys that one in just a second here. Next, we have a Crit Boost Jewel, giving us our 3rd point into that. Then we have 2 Attack Jewels slotted in, getting us to attack level 4. We have 3 Paralysis Jewels slotted in, obviously to boost our Paralysis, and then a Tenderizer Jewel for the weakness exploit. Bringing that all together, as you can see here, we're at a 75% chance to crit with the weakness exploit. We have 550 paralysis element, and we have pretty good defense too. We're almost at 500 with resistance to fire and resistance to thunder. And as far as the augment goes, I would probably put health regen on it, but you could put affinity on it as well. So taking a look here, that gives us attack boost level 4. Then we have paralysis attack level 3 for that paralysis buildup. We've got free element level 3, drawing out the full paralysis from the weapon. We have crit boost level 3, boosting our crits by 15%. Weakness exploit 3 for 50% affinity. Stun resistance for stun resistance. And then we have Agitator level 2, which gives us +8 attack and +6% affinity when the monster becomes enraged. And then we have Maximum Might level 2, boosting our crits. So, taking a look at the other build here, it is pretty similar. You're only going to switch out one thing and then a couple of jewels. So, basically what you're going to do is you're going to swap out for an Attack Charm level 3, and that's all you're really going to do as far as your equipment goes. And then for the decorations, you're going to put in 2 Mighty Jewels instead of a crit boost and a Challenger. Now, the reason why I went with the Agitator build is because Attack Boost level 7 gives you, 21 attack, and then Agitator gives you +20 attack and then extra 6% affinity when the monster becomes enraged. And on top of that, you get an extra, point to crit boost. So overall, I think the first build is better. But the second build still does pretty good damage. If you don't have that Challenger jewel, I would recommend running the second one here with the Attack Boost 7 and a little bit less of the crit boost. But, it just depends on what you have. Optimally, you want to go for the first build, though, because it is going to do more damage, and you do have more, more affinity on the build as well. But, yeah, so that is the build there. The nice, shiny, golden, updated version of the Taroth Grinder build. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I decided to go after a Odogaron because I was sick of fighting Black Diablos and I just wanted to fight something else that had a 3-star weakness to Paralysis. He is just a little stun pup the entire time and it's amazing. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'll see you all in the next tasty episode.
wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.